I think you said that one form of sadhana is to bring to one's mind that all is of the form of God, Arma. In itself, is it a suitable practice? Certainly. Certainly it is a suitable practice because this is our ultimate goal, to realize the oneness of God. And to realize this ultimate goal, we have to practice from the very beginning that this all is God. So our start should be from this point, from this acceptance that everything is God. So this is the beginning of our practice, and this is the end also. The path itself becomes the goal. All is God. There is aspiration that I must realize truth for God in this very life. First, this is the first stage. And because of this aspiration, inner voice, inner desire, you search a guru, a guide, who could show you the way, right way to reach the goal. You get a guru if your desire is sincere. You get a guru, and from him you learn that all is God. Now it depends upon you. You should accept what he says. If Ma says everything is God, then you should accept it, everything is God. Because she speaks from direct experience. Any guru. So first comes aspiration and then acceptance. As Gita says, Shraddhavan labhate jnanam. You attain knowledge because of faith. You have faith in the words of your guru, you realize it. This faith gives you knowledge. First acceptance of the truth, then earnestness, then the control of senses. Then after attaining knowledge, supreme peace, instantly you get it, that supreme peace. So through faith you reach. Faith is a must. To have faith in the words of Guru, in the scriptures, it is a must. You cannot walk without faith. In every walk of life, this acceptance is very necessary. The word which we have been taking as word because of our ignorance, when Guru says first time that no, this is your wrong apprehension, wrong understanding, wrong perception, and he says this is God, not world. You say it world, but it is God. When you have faith in the words of Guru, then your perception will be changed. You have been looking the same thing as world, now you will look at it as God. So, knowledge brings a perception, a change in perception. It doesn't do anything, only it brings a change in your perception. And that is what is required, that is most important. Knowledge does not give you anything new. It only gives you the vision, the right perception. So this is right perception, this all is God. This tree, this mountain, this river, this bottle, this table, everything. Everything is God, nothing else. What is a virtue and what is sin?
Yes.
What was Ma's answer? The action or a feeling or a thought which makes you away from God, it is sin. And which helps in attaining God, it is virtue. The same way. So this becomes the base. What makes us to realize truth, that is virtue. And which makes away from God, it is sin. So this should be our base. Nothing is to be left out. Just you hold on God. You need not to leave anything, just you hold on God. You need not to give up anything, because all is God. Life becomes most normal, most spontaneous, most natural. Nothing new is added, but our real naturalness comes outside. Our behavior should be according to social laws and codes, moral codes. They should be maintained. What is required only the change in perception. Rest of the actions, our feelings, our thoughts, they should be guided by virtue, by social norms, norms of code and conduct, everything. That's why Gita says, Sanyat Indriyaha. You should control your senses. Otherwise you will not realize. It will be just the intellectual understanding, only a mental acceptance. It will not be our real perception, real realization, if you are given the senses. So, to translate our understanding into realization, it is a must that we should follow the moral codes, conducts, meditation, swadhyaya, path, satsang. This is all necessary. Because when you hear that all is God, it becomes a thought. If you are not mature to realize this highest truth instantly, then it becomes a mental thought. Now to get experience, you need sadhana. Without sadhana, you cannot realize it, you cannot experience it. So first listen this truth, then after listening, you meditate, you reflect upon it, you meditate upon it, you make it your own realization. So by hearing, reflecting and meditating upon what is said, you get realization. These are the steps. Reflection, it involves thinking process. You use your mind, your intellect, to reach the conviction, to make the understanding proper. So when you apply logic, your thinking, then it is reflection. But once you are convinced that this is truth, then just be established, stability of mind. It becomes meditation. You hold on a single thought. You don't think anything. You don't need any other logic, any other thinking to get conviction. But simply when you have reached a conclusion, then to retain that conclusion, that becomes meditation. When we reflect, we have a cushion in our mind. But when we meditate, you have no cushion then. You have reached the perfect understanding, and now you are trying to realize it. So that is meditation. Ultimately, when you apply your yoga, your personal effort, more and more effort, ultimately you see that it is not possible to realize through my own effort, then your ego is submerged. It becomes a realization that I cannot do. Mere understanding will not do. When you make effort and reach a stage, when you see that I cannot go further, then you realize that it is the grace which works, which can work. Then grace comes. For example, we have sit here for meditation. We are meditating. Suddenly there is too much noise, and we dislike it. We become irritated. Why this noise? I have sit for meditation. So how can you meet it? You just accept that God has come in the form of noise. So it is not. It does not. No more remains noise, but becomes God. Now God has come to you. You become everything becomes peaceful. There is no disturbance. But because you are seeing it as noise, it gives stress. So everything should be turned to God, to this real perception, because this is real perception. This alone can solve our problem. This remembrance of Ma's word, this will do a miracle in everything. This will help. God has come to me in this form. This is the central idea.